I'm Janette Toral, lead trainer of the Certified E-Commerce Specialist, Entrepreneur, and Professional Program. I'm very glad that you're interested in taking part of this program. This is actually an 11-module program ideal for people who would like to build an e-commerce business, build an e-commerce marketplace, and start an e-commerce freelancing business. And the beauty of it is, apart from me doing a one-on-one coaching with you, one-on-one lessons with you, we also have an e-learning platform where all of the lessons are already uploaded. However, more than just the traditional programs where you just watch videos and lessons, you need to build actual projects. And completion of projects will earn you a certification title so that you can be very proud and say that you really earned it, because it's not just about viewing courses or passing an exam. So let's drill through the 11 modules so that you can find out what to expect. So normally when you sign up for the program, you need to start as an e-commerce specialist or our certified e-commerce specialist program, module 1 to 4. And this is where you will learn about the business model environment, how to create e-commerce business model, either for an expert service, retail service, or subscription service, whether you're going to utilize free as a business model, or are you going to explore other business model like double-sided, among other things. Or maybe you would go for the long tail type of business model. So you will learn all about that when you take the program. Then you also need to identify proper partners that you need to have an alliance with in building your e-commerce presence. This includes working with suppliers, working with courier partners, and payment gateway service providers so that you can accept payment, ship your products and services, engage parties who can collect payments for you, and if you need suppliers also, especially if you don't have your own products, scout for suppliers that will help you build your e-commerce business. And of course, there's the site development part. Before the site development, we require students to join marketplaces so that they will have an experience of what it's like to be a merchant. And then later on, they will also need to build their own website. Their marketplace experience will give them the necessary input on what are the things to consider, how to price, how to write your description, how to take your photos when it's your turn to build your e-commerce website. And to cap it off, you have to implement a digital marketing campaign over a 21-day period, promoting your e-commerce website, and learn from the experience and see how much revenue are you able to generate in the process. We have certain targets that you would like to achieve. Of course, you may be able to hit them or maybe not. It depends on your effort, but what is important there is the learning experience, and hopefully it will help you grow from there. So the moment you complete these requirements, then you will become a certified e-commerce specialist. Those who decide to pursue and become an e-commerce entrepreneur, usually what happens is that they do this all over again, but instead of putting up a traditional website where you try to be a retailer of a product or service, in this case you will build a marketplace. So that means you need to attract merchants joining into your platform. So it's not necessarily a marketplace where you sell products on retail. It can be very niche. Like I had students who built marketplaces before for financial service providers, or marketplace for bloggers, or marketplace for web developers, among others. So it depends on what you are niche in. You can decide what marketplace do you want to build. So you will also have advanced lesson on security, advanced lessons on policies that you need to have on your website, especially the moment you start working with merchant partners where it's more complicated, the agreements that you need to have on your website, and also measures that you need to take, especially if your site gets compromised, and what action needs to be done. It also includes proper supply chain management, because by this time, since you'll be working with merchants, then the supply chain will become a little bit more complicated. So you need to know how to manage returns, refunds, among other things, and especially managing dispute. And you also need to implement a longer digital marketing campaign for this period, 66 days, and bigger targets on the number of merchants that you need to bring into your website and the number of customers that you want to build on or attract to the platform. We also have an industry exposure module where you can showcase your projects. In the past, we have industry exposure events like the E-Commerce Entrepreneur Summit in Manila, Baguio, Cebu, Davao. We also presented our projects internationally through our own organized events in Singapore and Malaysia. So I hope to be able to do that again and bring our students to more countries. So the moment you complete this part, you will become a certified e-commerce entrepreneur. So let's move on to the last part. So the last part is, this is where you level up as a service provider. By this time, you already have 2 project portfolios. You were able to build your own retail site and you were able to build an e-commerce marketplace. Of course, it is possible that you're not necessarily doing this for yourself. You may be doing it for a client that where you are a partner in. That is also possible. But by this time, you need to level up as a service provider. So that includes being able to design e-learning systems. E-learning systems can be in the form of an e-learning component for your website, especially on how to educate merchants on participating in your platform. It will also include you conducting 10 hours of talk to the public talking about e-commerce, whether you do one-on-one presentation with clients or you do public talks on events. Because we want to encourage you to develop yourself as a speaker so that as a service provider, you'll be able to attract clients. Because no matter how good you are, if you're not able to articulate and communicate your ideas online or face-to-face, it will also affect you on the kind of business that you'll be able to generate on your end. We also have a module on advertising and affiliate marketing. Although when you reach the digital marketing module in Module 4, you will also be exposed to that, but in this level, we will now focus on affiliate marketing. Encourage you to build affiliates who can help market your website. And our last module is all about professional consulting, outsourcing, and project management, where we encourage you to create your own service provider website, create packages for your e-commerce services, position yourself in online job marketplaces, and start running a campaign, also a 66-day campaign with the intention of attracting clients for you as an e-commerce service provider. And once you are able to complete that, then you will become a certified e-commerce professional. So the Certified E-Commerce Specialist Entrepreneur Professional Program is not just an ordinary program. It is meant for people who are very decisive on what they want to achieve as a professional. Those who have big vision for themselves and see themselves more than just retailer. They can become a marketplace owner, and they want to become a service provider, and they want to build a legacy of enabling more Filipinos or enabling your countrymen, depending on what country you're from, to build an e-commerce business that will not only help yourself, but will help your country as well. So I encourage you to check out this program. You can sign up at ecommerceuniversity.asia or send me a private message or fill up the consultation form, and let's talk and evaluate if this program is for you. And I hope you will be able to figure that out also, if this is the one that will suit you.